You already know what it is. Let's get it. Time to get it cracking. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, you already know what it is. It's been not that long. So today, you already know what it is. It's another beautiful day. Another amazing day in the universe. You feel me? We are technically on episode 17. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations to myself. Congratulations to you guys for really just making it this far. I'm proud of myself. I've been sticking through this month. Pretty consistent with trading, as well as just recording myself for visuals, for basically records to just go back and watch, just to learn, as well for anyone else that wants to watch my videos and learn. You feel me? Because you can see in the title when I post on YouTube what it's basically about. So again, I will be teaching, going over the basic basics eventually. But as of right now, I'm just going through my little journey, as you can see in the title. But I will be continuing it forever. So who knows what we might go into in the future. You feel me? So today we're really just talking about the market opening yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, January 29th. Today is technically January 31st, Monday. Yeah. You feel me? We whacking it on up. The year is flying by, honestly. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, the year is flying by. So I got to stay consistent and stay pushing and learning through this whole year. I can't fall back for nothing. So it is what it is. So I got to keep going. But basically, we talking about the market opening yesterday. No, I didn't get in yesterday. I wasn't working on getting in today, but I did. The market has just started fluctuating. I seen the direction going in Euro USD. That's the currency pair that I ended up trading this week. Well, so far this week, it's technically only a day in, but I believe yesterday I started to see a trend going upwards. And yeah, I got in. I didn't get in. I actually waited it out because that's what I've been working on too, is patience. So I was waiting, and it happened to pass my alert, and it just shot up a little bit. And yeah, I got in on that trade. I capitalized, made my money back, which is pretty good. Well, I didn't even make my money back. I just stayed in profit at this point. I did get out early, today. Because I got in earlier this morning, but I just got out earlier because I was still feeling a little shaky about the trade. It ended up shooting up in a direction, hit my stop loss. Unfortunately, I missed the rest of the trade, but I mean, it's cool. It was all profit. So again, I'm still in a demo account, so no, this is not no live trading account. Eventually I will be starting this live trading account probably in the next 3 months. I'm just working on stacking. Really, I might just start for my birthday. My birthday in like another 5 months, so I might start for my birthday. That'd be, about a year and 5 months, technically. Not even a year and 5 months. Yeah, because I started December 2020, so yeah, full year was last year, 21, and then, yeah, so about 5 months, year and 5 months. Okay, that's cool. So either way it go, yeah, I'm probably gonna start a live trading account again. Make sure I save up for that, like I'm still doing right now. But either way it go, we gonna also talk about the GDP or the GBP USD, one of my favorite pairs that we was trading. As you can see, I'm gonna pull up the chart. But last week, on Friday, it began to go up after the trend didn't continue to go down in the beginning. It started going up. Actually, take that back. It started going up, created a new trend. Started going up yesterday. It opened the market opened up yesterday, and just immediately shot up. Like, it was no use of me getting in, because I would have, luckily I wasn't thinking in my head like, yeah, it's still gonna go down in the current direction, because no, it didn't. So yeah, again, we gonna follow this trading week. Well, we already haven't been following this trading week due to the fact that we traded yesterday. I mean, well, technically today, but a whole different pair of USD, just so I could. I ain't gonna be doing this a lot, but I just wanted to do it, like, just give it a try to see how Euro USD moves on Mondays, because I'm not really no Euro USD fan, a huge fan or anything. So I was just giving it a shot. We're gonna take a look at GBP USD first, and then we're gonna take a look at Euro USD to see those trades that I ended up getting in. No, I didn't get no GBP USD trade today, but last week we're gonna talk about that last Friday, because I didn't make a video for that Friday. So well, yep, we're about to go ahead and get it cracking, you feel me? Enough talking, enough being said, let's get it. Get it down to business. Yeah, see, here we go. We got it pulled up. Took a lot of work, but got it up. Feel me? Y'all never really know how much work I just took to get in there. But either way go, we're gonna zoom out a little bit. It's like it's zoomed in too far. Right here we got it on the side, right on the right hand corner. You see where the cursor is at. We looking at GBP USD. That's where we about to go right now. Go ahead and go there, you feel me? I'm already at my favorite one, you feel me? Alright, so here we go. Right here around this area, this was about last week, ending that week off. If you go back in my previous videos, you can go back and see that I was, just calling out that, the direction that it was moving was in a lower direction. As you can see right here, I got in a trade probably about around here in this area. Again, I missed this burst of action right here through this trend line that I created. It's minor key trend line. I missed it. Got in around this area, I believe, and it just capitalized all the way down. I did have it all going all the way down here. It did not touch all the way at the bottom of this area right here that it touched the last point of, I believe, like last week, the beginning of last week or 2 weeks ago. But either way it go, it just kind of paused right here, right above this area right here. So I should have already known that it wasn't completely going down. But again, at the beginning of this week right here, well, it stopped right, it ended the week off probably right around this area. I left this, this stop loss and take profit here for this week's, so I could see and show myself that this is what happened last week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it created these candlesticks again, as you can see right here in this area. We are in a 30-minute time frame too, as well, as you can see at the top. And then it opened up this week, which was yesterday, and began creating this push towards the upper hand, and burst right through this line and kind of just did its thing. I did this is, as you can see, what this is a horizontal trend line. I drew this out like 2 weeks ago, I believe, and all I did was take it and extend it all the way down, making sure it was still touching my my second candlestick. Why did it do that? It was touching the second candlestick. So yep, that's what it's doing. So that's what I did, and as you can see, it did touch here eventually after it came all the way down to my entry level. It shot all the way back up here, passed through this minor key level, and shot straight up here to touch this horizontal trend line. I can't call it out and say it's going to continue to go up in a direction, because as you can see right here, it came all the way down and created this low right here. So if this candlestick just is the highest it's going to go, then I'm pretty sure it's going to form another candlestick that just probably is not breaking this area up here. Now if it does, then it does, and as you can see, it is creating some highs. We got right here, we got right here, we got right here, and we got right here. This has not extended lower than this, and this has not extended lower than this. So no, I can't really call and say it's gonna just shoot down this week, and because this is irrelevant at this point, because that week is over with. This will, again, I'm gonna leave this minor last point right here. This is the last point that it touched it, so I'm gonna leave that right there, the lowest point that it touched. We're just gonna call that, these are actually temporary. So these are temporary, trend lines, temporary trend lines. I guess we can call them temporary trend lines. I gave them a different name in a different video, but I have to go back and check. But as you can see, those are temporary trend lines, and this is like the last lowest that it went from the last week. Either way it go, as you can see, it's creating this upward direction, and we are live as of right now. Let me go back to this 30-minute. You can see that as we zoom out, it did touch right here in this area again after it broke through this minor key level. It did bust through right here, and it's still leveling around this area right here. But as you can see all the way over here on this side, this again is a a temporary, let me go back. This again is a temporary trend line right here. This is like when I was going in the downtrend, I created this to for moving a stop loss into profit, so it wouldn't go no higher than that, like when it came all the way down to touch this. But again, I missed that whole trend. I believe I think I got in at half of that, and yeah, it is what it is. But that's just there for initiative for me to look at. This candle right here, just so indecisive. That's wild. But let's zoom out to a day. Let's take a look at this day. So again, I would have called it that it was going down here to this box, but before it continues, of course, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, this box was bound to get retested. I believe I said that in my previous videos. I have to go back and look, but I said this minor key level right there is bound to get retested before it continue in the direction that it wants to, whether it wants to go up or down. My guess is that it's really just gonna take its time and move at its own pace. All we can really do is be patient at this time. Today is technically Monday, so I'm not getting any more trades today. I did my trades for today, which was like 3, and then I'm done. I think I did like 2. I think I did like 3 or 4 maybe in Euro USD. If I did more than 3, I broke my trading rule already this week. Hopefully I won't continue to break my trading rule this week, but last week was successful. We did succeed. We profited twice on both days that I wanted to trade on. So yeah, as you can see, I did put that on my screen on my thumbnail of my last video, so you could take a look if you do want to see the profits of that week. I might throw it up in this video as well to show you those Euro USD trades that I did take that was successful on a 10 lot size. I did have a couple losers in there, so it is what it is. Tried to balance out the losers over the over the winners. So all we could do is keep learning and hopefully learning and progressing at the same time. But again, back to the charts, we are in British pound USD, which is GBP USD, my bad. We are looking at this daily time frame, and again, this is really what it's going to do. This is what it's doing as of right now. Really, I'm just going to be patient and just wait it out to see where is this, where's the direction going to continue to go at this point. As we zoom down to a lower time frame, we are still looking at the indicators right here. They did, as you can see, this blue did bypass this, through the green over the top, which means that the direction was starting to go down. As you can see, if it wasn't, the blue would still be on the upper side and the green would be more on the outside. But as of right now, this green do looks like it might get ready to cross over to continue this downtrend. Well, to create an uptrend. If the green go on the other side to replace the blue, then it will continue the uptrend. But as of right now, the green may just bounce off this red indicator and just, continue the downtrend. But all we can do is really just be patient, because today is Monday. Me personally, I feel like the market is still balancing itself out. But there's other traders out here. You just have to find them that's trading GBP USD on Monday, Tuesday, all the days that I don't trade. But the days that I do trade, I figure out that works best for me. So I'm going to stick with those days that I do trade. And as of right now, GBP USD is technically not moving for me as of right now. At least it might be moving in a lower time frame. But from this 4 hour, yeah, standard point, it ain't really doing much. It's just still balancing around this area. hopefully we could get a breakout. Okay, it made it. I mean, I guess you could consider those are breakouts on top of this minor key level to go up in the upper direction. That could be it. But to me, when I did draw this horizontal trend line right here, it has not broke it besides right here in this area. So if it was going to do anything, it should have broken and shot up all the way up there or at least to right here for the first take profit in my point of stand. But it didn't. It created that downtrend because it didn't have enough momentum to go up. So with that being said, until it breaks above this counter, this trend line again, this horizontal trend line, and make some confirmations that it's going to continue to go up, I can't change my bias of that it's, it wants to continue this down. But again, I'm not a professional. I'm a beginner as well, and I'm learning as I go. And yeah, I'm just gonna really wait and be patient at this point because it's not really doing anything. I don't really want to get in on no trade today. I don't really want to take no trade in this, and it's not looking right to me. I don't see anything, at least. I mean, if anybody else sees something, then make sure you capitalize on that. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Ain't gotta tell me that you made money on it. Just do your thing. And if you do, just comment down below. I truly appreciate you. Show me the way how you make your money on the days that I don't want to trade, or on a day that that I could learn how to trade on. You feel what I'm saying? So again, as you can see, I'm gonna delete this as well because this was when I was going in a downtrend. You feel me? So as of right now, this is the lowest level. Not really seeing anything much. If I was to draw a fib on there, let's draw this Fibonacci on here. Let's see what it's looking like. We could draw about right here. Let's stretch this out because this ain't looking right. There we go. So we put that about right there. As you can see, we drew that Fibonacci out from the last highest point of last week I believe 2 weeks ago, last week or 2 weeks ago, all the way down to where we at, to the lowest point. I wouldn't be surprised if this area right here on the Fibonacci was retested, because again, it touched all the way down here. It already bypassed this minor key level that I created. So again, it's still balancing around this area. But if it touched right here, I wouldn't be surprised. And then, it continues this trend. Yeah. So all we're going to really do again is just be patient with this pair and take it one day at a time. I'm gonna wait till my trading day into another 2 days. So until then, I know the market is going to move like today around a certain time, like maybe around Tuesday morning around 12 or so. The market might move, which I understand. That's cool and all, but I don't think I get it. I'm gonna get in, even though again that it might just retest this area above this this horizontal trend line I created. It may do that, or it may just shoot down and go right here into my take profit. This is where I really want it to go. But if it if it doesn't, then it does what it does. I have to figure out what why it didn't do that. But as of right now, I don't see it going in that direction no time soon. So again, 30-minute time frame, I'm not getting in. I don't see any confluences that's encouraging me to get in. So with that being said, I'm not. But this but this horizontal trend line do look like it could be effective for another retest. So I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, back to what I was saying about this Williams alligator indicator as of right here. And as you can see, the blue is still on that outside. It looks like the green is trying to come on the inside, but it still may be considered on the outside. So as long as it's staying on the outside, that upper trend shall continue. And as long as the blue is still looking like this, right, like as of right here, it's starting to do, it should continue to go up in the upper direction. Yeah. And again, I'm not going to get in on none of this. Why you not getting in? You're missing out on so much money. Well, first of all, it's going to be breaking my trading plan. And it's not, I just don't even feel confident. Because I feel like I get in and be indecisive once the market gets to doing something crazy. Once it starts going in the wrong direction. Like if it doesn't even touch all the way up here and it just stops right here. Oh, I'm going to change my bias, It's pretty quick. So I don't want to just sit in the market all day and continue to take losses all day and let my losses ride out and hurry up and take profit on my W's and don't let my profits double up and or hit the stop loss or take profit all the way. So with that being said, I'm just gonna be, when I get in, I'm gonna make sure I'm for certain that I want to get in, that I'm not gonna be like switching my trade in and out. See right now, you just had all that momentum up, and we in a 5-minute time frame. As you can see, it just created this soft ass candlestick. Like, where's all the momentum that it was just showing that it was creating right here on a 15-minute and a 30 minute? That's all I'm saying. Like, it could be tricky in my standpoint. Otherwise, everybody else could be different, but in my standpoint, the market could be very tricky. So what I've been learning is I got to be patient. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be more patient. And yeah, that's what we're really doing for USD. I mean, not Euro USD, my bad. Scratch that. No, GBP USD. That's what we're really just gonna do, is just be patient at this point. Be patient and just wait for this this boy to shellac on top. You feel me? Whether it goes up to retest this horizontal trend line one more time and busts up to the top to touch right here again, or whether it just sits around this minor trend line for a minute until it goes down in my direction. We're gonna wait and see, because either way it go, I'm gonna have to change my direction or get myself in a trade in whichever direction that is going. So yeah. You already know what it is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make this transition to Euro USD. Sir, got that Euro USD pulled up for you. You feel me? So let's go ahead and zoom it all the way out to a daily time frame. Let's talk about this. Why did I get in yesterday? Why did I get in this morning? What made you feel like that? Yeah. So this was what I was looking at. This is this was like 2 weeks ago. As you can see, I had an arrow right here. This was going down. I missed this whole trend. I didn't get in because I don't really trade Euro USD. Every time I trade Euro USD, especially with GBP USD at the same time, I always lose. So that being said, I did it separately this time. I worked on Euro USD to this morning, and I don't trade GBP USD until at least Wednesday, maybe Tuesday at the most, but Wednesday I try to strive for it. But either way it go, this is what I was seeing. Yeah, just the whole trend downwards that I missed. So I said eventually it has to retest. It has to retest one of these major key areas. It's not gonna go down forever. Either way it goes, as you can see, yeah, it had to come up to right here. I got out a little way too early because I was indecisive about my opinion, but it is what it is. I'm still in profit. I can't beat myself down. I'm still in a demo. Fuck the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna zoom it down to a lower time frame, as you can see. And right here we have I got in 3 times, so you'll be able to see like 3 different take profits and stop losses on there, and you'll see like what I was thinking about, and I'll explain as well. So as you can see, it created this big ass signal upwards. So that's pretty weird, pretty crazy. It is what it is. It touched there around this area. This is the highest point since down here. So it's only right for it to come up here and at least balance, touch it to say hello, say hi. So again, the indicators continue to be over here on, yeah, it continued to be over here. As you could see, I don't even know what I just said. Oh, I said the indicators, the William Alligator it came itself all the way over here to Euro USD as well. I guess the indicators just travel to pair to pair, each pair keep the same indicators. As you can see, it touched almost the tip of this this minor key level. It touched really close there the first time, but it did not successfully touch there all the way. But right here, it's creating this candlestick, this upper half of the candlestick, to at least maybe touch right here. This is where I got I lost at this first one right here. This is my initial entry, and I didn't hold it out the whole time like I should. I began to get indecisive. I began to feel like it wasn't gonna go in my direction. So I did get out. But I set an alarm. I set an alert. It did cross my alert. I got in. It continued to go up. I became more and more in profit. Either way it go. I did get out eventually, right on time, because it did begin the downtrend. But again, when it made its first burst of action, I did miss the second time getting in, because I should have just held it the whole time through the beginning, from like around this morning, Sunday morning, or like probably like 10 or so, 10 at night, at like Sunday night. I probably should have got, took a look at it again. Maybe I may do that this upcoming week, take a look at it, and then Monday morning, maybe like Sunday at like 12, I might decide to get in, depending on what what it's doing, and then hold it out maybe the whole Monday next week and see if that works. Because that's right here, that's what I should have did, because as we go down to a lower time frame, this is an hour and it's still creating that trend as we had seen. I got in. This is a 45-minute. I got in probably like around this area, I should say, because I had to wait for it to break through, make some confirmation candles. But somebody calling me. See, I'm making a video. As right now, as you can see, that it is going up, and it's making, well, these are right here, these are me moving. I was moving my stop loss up higher, so when I decided to take profit, or it began to go down in the stop, I didn't get stopped out all the way in the negatives. But as you can see, that this burst, boy, oh boy, like you probably would have been like, damn, you would have just been up, like, yeah, I would have been up, especially if this was right here too. Man, I don't know why people be asking me, do I be cutting hair on certain days, knowing that they come every week, or that they, people know the schedule. That should be ridiculous, man. Like, people act like they don't know your schedule when you could just look online. Like, if you book people online, like, you should know to just go, certain things. Like, either way it go, they want to try to affect my video. Can't let it happen. Ain't nobody been calling me all this weekend. Now they want to wait for me to start my video to be trying to call and be texting and all this crazy stuff. No, can't do that right now in the video. So again, I got in right here. As you can see, I started moving my stop loss up. I got out probably around this area. No, I actually got out probably like around here, because again, I got so I was like, oh, this will probably be the first take profit, as you can see, but I extended it all the way up here. So this was my initial hold. But as you can see, I got a little weary, especially right here. It just looked like it couldn't hold enough, especially when I zoomed out to a lower time frame. It couldn't hold enough pressure, so it just went all the way down. And if I was right here, it would stop me right in entry. But I lost my whole initial trade right here. Like, that bitch pumped so hard, like, and I got in, as you can see, probably about like right here around this area, I got in. But man, I did it again. And then, as you can see, let me go down to a lower frame so we can look at it a lot better. So we can look at all these little breakdown candles that had me weary. See around here, see probably about like right around this area in the 5-minute time frame, I decided to get out. Boom, it shot down. Oh man, it went up a little bit, looked like it wanted to, but it wasn't successful. It didn't even pass it. So cool, shot all the way down. Boom. I should have known it got in right here, because it wasn't continuing down. I should have known it wasn't gonna continue down. It got back into the entry and boom, shot all the way up. I got in probably like around this area, my bad. And yeah, it did what it did. Shot up right here. I got a little scared because again, let's zoom out to the 5-minute time frame. I got a little scared around this area because it started making these little weird wicks. And as you can see right here, it like right here, I believe I got in somewhere. But either way go, this last one was the last time of me getting, you can't even see that shit, my bad. This last one right here, this was the last time of me getting in. So with that being said, I was supposed to stay in it, and as you see, I would have probably been successful, but I got it out of it because it began to right there. It didn't take me out. I believe I was in like -10. I got a little scared. I got out. not knowing, all I should have did was hold it and just move these up. Just move like how I did it on the other side with moving my stop losses up, like right here, right there. Like all I should have did was do the same thing. I should have did the same thing. And if I would have did the same thing, maybe I would have been in profit like an extra $20-$30 because I'm using the 10 lot size. I would have been up. Like, but instead, no, I'm not using a 10. I'm using a 0.10. So I would have been up probably, I'm pretty sure. But instead, I took a negative 10 loss, which was learning lesson, terrible learning lesson. I guess next Monday early in the morning, I'm gonna take a look at Euro USD again to see what that decides to do, because that's probably, you know, if it's successful every week, then that's probably something we can try out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because again, this chart look a little crowded. Yeah. But this green is on top with the indicator wise, the blue is on all the way at the bottom, so it's still up in profit. Like it's still, you know, the trend still looks like it's continuing up, telling from the Williams alligator indicator, you feel what I'm saying? So again, I would have been profitable if I would have held from yesterday or this morning all the way to today without me getting all shaky and weary. I would have probably been profitable all day. Would have been nice, or you know, hit with a nice ass probably like $50 take profit maybe. Gotta learn some more about pips so I can see the exact amount that I would have been up. But yeah, I would have been excited. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been, even though I'm still in the demo account, this would have been amazing. But yeah, this is something I need to work on. It just shows, you know, patience is the key. It can be the key, especially if you know the direction that it's going, followed by a couple of confluences, not even needed to be used with the indicators, but some confluences that it's going in the direction that you want it to go in. Yeah, you should be perfect. You should be all set. So again, really, this is probably it for Euro USD for this week. I may take a look at it again in a couple days or so just to see what it's doing. Let me take this stuff off of here. But other than that, I'm not trading Euro USD right now. Maybe I might take a look at it later on today or maybe on Tuesday tomorrow. But GBP, USG is my favorite on certain days. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's my favorite on certain days. So we're gonna stick with that on certain days. We're gonna try to stick with this on certain days. So we're gonna try to figure out what pairs move best on certain days and figure out some more of this education terminology and figuring out our way to go on up, because this should have just been a profit. Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, this is ridiculous. Why was I feeling like I had to get out? Why was I so scared? Like, you know, so I didn't let the market scare me out. Guys, don't let the market scare you out. Trust your gut. If I would trust my gut, I would have probably been up $50, $60, $100. Ain't no telling. I would have been up, because I would have been a perfect trend. You feel me? So, yeah, that's what I got to offer. You know, that's what I got for you today, and that's what I got for myself today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy y'all beautiful day today. It's beautiful outside in the lovely, lovely Yaktown, Michigan. You feel me? Yeah, I'll be back later on today, maybe, or tomorrow, maybe. Whichever one. You feel me? You already know we're gonna keep with these videos coming up each and every day, so they're gonna be up, man. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. I hope you oh yeah, my bad. Right before I say bye, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, tell everybody, you know, tell someone that you're learning something new in life, including myself. You feel me? We're learning together, and I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good one. Peace. See you tomorrow.